At least 2 people are dead after back-to-back days of severe weather across the South, including more than a dozen tornadoes. Cleanup crews assessed damage Monday morning and afternoon in states like Virginia. Meanwhile, in Texas, hail, heavy rain, and wind knocked out powers for thousands and disrupted highways. So Omar Villafranca has more from Waxahachie, Texas.
You just saw people screaming, like, get out.
Juanita Govia and her family saw this scene while driving on I-35 in Ellis County, Texas. Witnesses, including her uncle and dad, rushed to help before the fire department arrived.
I've never seen nothing like this, but it's hard to see. But somebody needed to do something.
They were screaming and they were saying the fire department is about to come, but that was like 30 minutes before the fire department came.
Witnesses described the effort to rescue at least one passenger after a tornado swept across the highway, blowing at least 2 semi-trucks on their sides. Emergency crews worked overnight to clear the roadway and help people in homes in the area that sustained damage from these twisters in Texas.
Holy cow.
South Carolina was hit with hailstorms, and Georgia was left with this trail of debris. Just west of Atlanta, a community is mourning one man who was killed when power lines crashed onto his vehicle.
This was the scene about an hour ago. This part of I-35 was a parking lot. It was shut down because of the wrecks caused by the storms. Motorists were stuck for about 8 hours, and then when the road finally opened up, they were honking for joy. I-35, this part of it at least, is open now behind me. It is clear, but we are not clear weather-wise, Anne-Marie. We're expecting more rough weather from Louisiana all the way to Alabama.
You know, Omar, I can see that the traffic is moving, but it's also pitch black behind you, so I presume the power isn't at full capacity back there. I can't hear Texas and power outages without thinking about what happened in the winter time and what a rough go Texans had. What do we know about the state of the power grid, any power failures? How are things looking in that area?
Well, in this storm, for this particular corner of the state, they're reporting about 10,000 people without power right now. Not a lot. Obviously, if you're one of the 10,000, you are concerned. We have seen power crews that are out and about this morning. They're already trying to pick up the poles. This is not really a grid issue at this point. It's physically with these tornadoes and the high winds that were coming through. Power poles were snapped in half, so now they're trying to get them back upright.
Yeah, at least they know how to correct that. That's a much easier problem than what they had to deal with in the wintertime, but still a tough one. Omar, thank you very much. Stay safe.
Thank you.